Good morning. Hope everybody had a good night's rest. I am actually getting ready to start class with Daniel, but he has to have some food before he starts. So I decided that I was going to just whip together one of his favorite things and that I call sausage bombs. These are so easy, they are so good, and it's just something I can whip up pretty quickly if I have reserved cooked breakfast sausage. So what I'll just go ahead and show you the ingredients, and that way you can see. So I start with just a can of croissant rolls. You can get Pillsbury. This is Aldi brand. They taste just as good. Actually, I kind of prefer them. They're just a little less greasy to me. They're more dry, but anyways, you just get whatever you like. You can get the bigger ones. You can get the Hawaiian roll ones. Whatever you like. You can even do, I think they even have a honey butter one. That would be good to have that little bit of sweetness with it. But anyways, and you can use biscuits too. Either way, I like croissants and I think they taste good this way. Okay, so I also have some reserved cold breakfast sausage. I really prefer to use it cold when I'm mixing my ingredients so that it's easier to assemble my croissants and then just bake them. When it's hot, it kind of melts everything. It's gooey, but anyway, so I have just some reserved breakfast sausage here that I cooked over the weekend that I need to use, and then I already have some shredded cheddar cheese that I shredded up myself. I do not like to buy pre-shredded cheese. I don't like how it tastes. They have like fillers and stuff in them, and I just think it takes away from the flavor. And sour cream, and I'm only going to use like maybe a tablespoon of sour cream. So let me get started. I am just going to pour all of this in here together. I'm not measuring anything. This is close to a little over half a pound of breakfast sausage. I didn't use a whole lot of it the other day, so I'm just going to put it all right in there. I am going to add my cheddar cheese. I'm probably going to put a cup in there. Smells good. Just maybe a cup. I like a lot of cheese in it, so I'm just going to put that right in there. It's about a cup. And then I'm going to add maybe a tablespoon of, I'm not going to measure it, I'm just going to eyeball it. Maybe 2 tablespoons of sour cream. That's all my ingredients. Super simple. And get rid of that. And I'm just going to start mixing it. And I'm using kind of a deep bowl because I'm just mixing it together kind of roughly. Just to kind of spread it out, you know. Just fold it in there. Make sure I get my sour cream really evenly distributed. Okay. That's pretty good right there. I got rid of my spoon. I don't know where I put it. Oh well. I'll find something else. I got another spoon. Okay, so I'm just going to get my baker's dish here, or baker's pan, or cookie, whatever you want to call this thing, sheet pan. And I'm going to put a little spray on it. I know I'm not supposed to put cooking spray on my copper stuff, but I do it anyway. Like I said, I go through a lot of pots and pans. Okay, so I'm just going to open up by the way, I'm preheating my oven to 350. And I did that before I started my video, so it would be ready. I'm sure Daniel's hungry. Oops. Okay, I'm going to whack my biscuits, or my croissants, and open them up here. I should have left them in the refrigerator. While I was getting ready, I took all my ingredients out so they wouldn't be so cold, but I should have left my croissants in there to keep them really super cold because they don't stretch as easily. And that's... So I'm just going to break them apart because they're pre-sliced into triangles. You know how they are if you've ever used croissant rolls. So I'm just going to get a little bit of my mixture here. Maybe a little less than that. And I'm just going to, now this is probably going to get everywhere, but I'm going to show you how I roll this. I just hold it, put the mixture towards the back, the larger wide end, and then I'm just going to roll it over. And look, you see how the cheese and stuff is coming out the side there? I'm going to close that up and just pinch it off, okay? If a little comes out, it's okay, but you don't want everything melting off into your pan. Okay, there's one. I'm going to kind of mash it out a little bit so that I have a good space there to put my mixture. Alright, you can just kind of ball it up there and roll it over. Hear my kids in the background. And then tuck the stuff in and just pinch it off there. Alright. Sausage croissant bomb. That's what I call these. Now everybody may call them different, but that's my name for it. Now, I'm going to put in the comments or under the description, like in my post, I'm going to put all the recipe there. And I'll come back later and show you guys what they look like, okay? So since I'm not real familiar with editing my videos, which I need to get familiar with, I have to cook it and then come back and show you. So I'm gonna do that, and I will talk to you guys later. Well, let me tell you this first. I'm gonna put this in a preheated 350 degree oven for roughly 15 minutes, okay? Just whatever the croissants call for, okay? By the time they get done, everything will be heated and melted, and they'll be pretty and nice, okay? So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'll come back later and show you the results. Bye.